Watch me draw Dark Pit from Chuggaconroy's Uprising for the letter D. Good morning, people on the internet. Today I bring you a drawing for the letter D in my alphabetical series inspired by drawing with waffles. And my favorite character on the letter D is Dark Pit from Chuggaconroy's Uprising. Because Dark Pit, he's just awesome. He has such a sense of self-identity and he serves no one but himself, and I admire that so much. And he's also a sarcastic bad boy and he's kinda emo. Well, I have a thing for emo and goth guys, so there's sort of an obvious reason to why I like him. No, but seriously, I like Dark Pit, and I'm gonna talk a bit more about him after I talk some about the drawing. So I've been trying to push myself to draw more in a painterly style without line art, and this time I did. I tried last time to draw a drawing without line art with Cerise Hood, but it turned out really bad. But now I pushed myself to, and it actually turned out pretty good. You can see here I'm testing colors for Dark Pit's skin, because his canonical skin tone is really light, just like Pit's, but I felt like I wanted to make it darker, because I felt that it would sort of suit him better. Otherwise he looked even more emo than he already is. I can't speak today, I'm sorry. I really like Dark Pit. I really like this drawing, especially Dark Pit's staff. You can see in the finished piece that I worked so hard on that staff, and I'm so proud of how it turned out. And I'm also really proud of all the metal details on his clothes, not so much his arm and his bracelet and stuff, but on sort of like the edge of his clothes. I really like that, and I really like the way his eyes turn out, and I really like this drawing, and I'm so happy how it turned out. Like, the anatomy is all wrong. The anatomy is really bad on his body, but I really like the drawing. And like, it's too much purple. Technically it's too much purple, and the anatomy is wrong, and like, things aren't properly like shaded everywhere, but I really like it, because it was one of the like first painterly style complete drawings with like a background and a character and a weapon even. Like, I don't draw weapons. I need to draw weapons more because weapons are so much fun to draw, but I really enjoyed it. One thing I did not enjoy though was drawing his hair, because his hair is really like spiky and sort of reminds me of Sora from Kingdom Hearts, and it was very annoying because I don't draw hair like that, but I try my best. So I really like the way this drawing came out, and Chuggaconroy's Uprising is a game loosely inspired by Greek myth. Well, not loosely, but it's inspired by Greek myth. And thinking about that this is letter D, and there is a Greek letter, or Greek symbol for letter D in the alphabet, I'll let you find where I hid the letter delta in this drawing. Because I was probably going to hid the letters more in my drawings in the future for my alphabetical series, because I don't want it to be obvious. And if you can find the D that stands for delta, or D, I won't give you anything, but it'll be fun if you find it. And here you can do Irish shaping his staff, and like, I'm really working hard on trying to make this look good and like his weapon. I had my amiibo figure as a reference, but his amiibo figure isn't like true to the game, and it's a game model, so I had to look at like reference pics and just sort of make it up. Now to talk about the game. The game Chuggaconroy's Uprising is a fantastic game for the Nintendo 3DS, and I highly recommend those of you who own a 3DS buy it, because it's amazing. It's a phenomenal game filled with puns, awesome catchline, awesome just one-liners, awesome characters, the best villain ever, and it's just so enjoyable. It's incredibly fun, and the mechanics are sort of, well, the game mechanics and the gameplay is kind of difficult to understand in the beginning, but after a while you get it, and it's just, even if you don't like the way the game mechanics and the way you control your character, it's worth playing just for the characters themselves and for the personalities and voice acting. It's just a phenomenal game, and I highly recommend you all play it. Or if you don't own a 3DS, I will link my absolute favorite Let's Play in the world of this game in the link below, in the bio below, because it's such a fantastic game, and I highly recommend you all play it. I can't talk about this game enough. It's so good. But I have to stop talking now. But I'll see you guys next week.